Hold on a second. Sorry, I forgot to put the light on. How are you? Welcome to Wednesday. It's High Vibes at 5:55 with Michelle House from Rich Living. Thanks for joining me. How are you? Hey there. Nice to see you all. Okay, so today we are on to our third grounding practice. So if you've been following along at home, on Monday we talked about consciousness streaming. And I know a few of you have already started to put that practice into place and are loving it. That's awesome. Yesterday, what was yesterday? Yesterday was gratitude. We were talking about the importance of gratitude and and how to get to deeper levels of gratitude. And today, our daily practice number 3, well, I've said grounding practices there. I should have said daily practices. Our daily practice number 3 is mindfulness. So mindfulness is, for me, I've just done some research on this morning. Everybody's got a different opinion about it. So I'm just going to go straight to the source, me. Mindfulness for me is all about becoming aware. So it's different to meditation for me. Meditation for me in my world serves a different purpose. It is actually one of the daily practices that we're going to talk about later in the week. But meditation and mindfulness are two very separate things for me. I think they probably have the same effect on your brain when you do both of them. Maybe that's the comparison that people make between mindfulness and meditation. But for me, they are very, very different. And mindfulness is a way that I bring myself into the present moment. And I like bringing myself into the present moment because if I'm always thinking about what's going to happen, what hasn't happened yet, what's going to happen next, that's actually not living. I'm living in a space that hasn't even been created yet, right? And if I'm living from the past of, oh my God, remember what happened last time when you did it that way and that didn't work and what did it, that's not living either, because then I'm just continually taking all of my past experiences with me. So mindfulness is really important for me to keep myself present and aware of what's going on around me and where I want to be going. Yes, I write down goals. Yes, I have a path. Yes, I have all that stuff. But the mindfulness practice and coming back to the present moment is where I actually live my life. If I'm constantly living from how I felt in the past or constantly living about what I think is going to happen in the future, that's not living. So that's why mindfulness is a practice for me that I absolutely love and adore. And I know when I start getting carried away with a thought, you probably will be familiar with that term. I use a term for myself sometimes where I just go, hang on, Michelle, I'm on to you. I know where you're going with this. Get present, get aware. And I do that in 5 ways, which I learnt from my beautiful friend, Susan Pierce. I've got her books here. I'll show you in a second. But the 5 ways to become mindful are actually really very easy. This is not a hard thing that you have to do. So with me now, let's do it together so that you can ask me any questions if you've got any questions. Mindfulness is about engaging one of your 5 senses. And so for me, I'm going to go with touch. You may want to go with sight, sound, taste, or smell. And good morning. I can see you all joining. Hi there, guys. So mindfulness is a practice. And when you start to do it the first time, it's really quite, I don't even think I can feel my butt on the seat. Can I feel my butt on the seat? Is it my butt I can feel on the seat? I'm not sure if that's my butt. I can feel my seat. All right. It takes a bit of time. And all of a sudden you can just kind of sink into it. So you close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. Let's all go with touch for now. So close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in. And I want you to take a big deep breath in through your nose as if you're filling up your diaphragm, and hold it and then really release it out. So you ready? You do this. You go. So after you've taken your big deep breath, I just want you to connect into what is your skin actually touching right now? Or maybe you can feel your skin on your clothes. Or can you feel, I can feel a wispy hair on my neck. And I can feel my feet on the carpet. I can feel my butt on the chair. And I'm bringing myself into this present moment. So you can do that with smell. You know, you could smell your coffee when you make it in the morning. Instead of going grabbing coffee and drinking it and that's it, it's done. just slow down and take a couple of seconds, people. It doesn't take hours. I know everybody's busy and doesn't have enough time to do anything. This stuff is really simple and really brings you into that present moment. And, you know, when I'm in the present moment, my decisions are better. I make decisions that aren't based on my past and that aren't based on what I think is going to happen. My decisions are actually more clear, and I feel more confident around the decisions that I'm making. So if it's smell that you're engaging to get present, I want you to find 5 things that you can smell, or smell the coffee and go, I can smell the coffee. I can taste the coffee. Look at that. I can see the coffee in this cup. I can hear the coffee machine by the barista. Bring your 5 senses to that one thing and just bring yourself into that present moment. Don't think about the past. Don't think about the future. And it's such a great way for every day when your thoughts start getting in front of you and you get carried away. And, you know, I don't like the word trigger, but the indicator is when you start to feel stressed or worried or anxious. That's your reminder there to go, okay, I need to get mindful here about this. Let me just take a few deep breaths. Let me connect one of my 5 senses. I can hear. Okay, what can I hear? If I'm just quiet now, I can hear the hum of the computer, and I can hear the fan. I can hear the stormbird. We've got a stormbird outside. But can you see how I'm not thinking about the groceries? I'm not thinking about the Kickstarter. I'm not thinking about all the things I haven't done. I'm just bringing myself to that present moment, and that's where the calm is. That's where your calm and your clarity and your confidence will be. So if you want to go a little bit further into learning more about present and being in the present moment, One Moment Please is a great book. That was actually I think this is where she talks about those 5 steps in there. And of course this one, Do Less, Be More, which is their latest book, Martina and Susan's latest book. And there's another one called Presence by Cuddy, Cuddy, So there we go. That's your grounding practice number 3. Mindfulness today, gratitude yesterday, consciousness streaming. You can do all of these practices. I do all of these practices. And then sometimes I go, you know what, I'm just going to do meditation today. I'm just going to do consciousness streaming today. I'm just going to do gratitude, whatever. But I mostly do them all the time. I reckon 95% I would be doing them all the time. So really consider bringing these into your life. If you are stressed, worried, anxious, afraid, bringing these daily practices into your life will help you move through those. You know, I know there's we're doing this Kickstarter project at the moment where we've got the planner, the Rich Living Planner, to get to a certain goal. And I'm completely okay with it. I can see people around me falling apart. And I keep reminding them, let's be mindful, let's be grateful, let's do some consciousness streaming about that. Everything's fine. Everything is unfolding in perfect time. There is no perfect result. There is no perfect result. Everything unfolds in perfect time. And when you can go through that process, feeling calm, feeling confident, having clarity, you're a magnet for that. And you can also help inspire and uplift and help other people see their worlds from a different place as well. So with these practices that I'm sharing with you, I'll put them all together in an email at the end of the week so that you've got them on file. So if I don't have your email address, can you please let me know what that is? And share it with other people in your life. You know, it's much easier and beautiful and flowing and loving and wonderful when my family are mindful, when Jonathan and I are doing consciousness streaming, when we're all doing meditation. It just makes life lovely. And I want to have a lovely life. I don't want to have stress, I don't want to have worry, and I don't want to have anxiety. I want to have a lovely, peaceful, calm life. And these practices are what are going to help you do that. And when you are in that space, you are a magnet for all the magnificent stuff that's available for us in the world. You become a magnet for abundance. You become a magnet for prosperity. So yeah, I really invite you to engage in these daily practices. Awesome. Any questions about the mindfulness and how it's different to meditation? No? All good? All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow for our daily practice number 4. Bye.